Lucha is scheduled for one fall and is for the Lucha Underground Championship. Introducing first, the challenger from Mexico City, Mexico, Fénix.
Well, it's the match that everyone has been waiting for. Hashtag Fénix, hashtag Puma. For the first time ever, the Lucha Underground Championship belt is on the line.
And as he is making his way down the stairs, Fénix, let's not forget that he has defeated Puma before in a 10-man match. And this is going to be something incredible. People are going off the chairs, off the chain, off the hook for this, myself included. This is going to be something that is definitely going to peel back your wig. Pay attention.
And his opponent, the Lucha Underground Champion from Boyle Heights, Prince Puma!
Last week, we witnessed Aztec warfare, and at the end, standing amongst the rubble, our newly crowned champion, Prince Puma. This young man has taken the world by storm.
Let me tell you something, man. In the eyes of many kids, as we are seeing on the feedback we're getting on social media, he has got the profile of a superhero that the kids can look up to and touch. He is great. He's on fire. Unfortunately, he's hooked up with Konnan, but this kid is the one who's going to revolutionize the sport and take the Lucha Underground to worldwide status.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, it's our main event. Champion Prince Puma defends against challenger Fénix in the purple mask. Prince Puma, the champion. Here we go. Vamp?
Man, I would really like to point out this is something very special for the fans because it's very rare when you get a champion defending his belt the first time on TV in his hometown of Boyle Heights. This is crazy.
Here we go. We expect a fast-paced match, a lot of innovative maneuvers. It's going to come down to whomever makes the first mistake. Lock up on the left, lock up on the right. Now the standing switch to go behind. Fénix, Puma, up and down. They both go, showing off their athleticism, trying to get each other's timing down.
This is just insane back and forth. It's just like a human video game, bro.
You'll notice that both luchadors use their hands and their feet with equal aptitude.
Wow, I'm going to applaud myself on that one. People definitely are digging this.
And again, all of these broad, big movements are to establish timing and space. Guys like Puma and Fénix need distance for high-impact maneuvers such as right there.
Oh, man.
Fénix cuts Puma off right in Puma's tracks.
Yeah, that right there was something that Puma definitely was not expecting, man. But I can tell you, something like that shows me one thing. Fénix has been studying, and he wants this belt very badly.
And again, early in the match, both luchadors' momentum have been cut off by their opponent. Something to watch as the match rolls on. Who can build the momentum here? Puma, the champion, reeling, notices where Fénix is. Vamp, here we go.
Suicide.
Nice.
Oh, man, it is just unbelievable. It's almost inhuman how this kid just throws his body into the wind and lands on his feet. Where else? Only in Lucha Underground.
Once again, cut off by Fénix, and it seems that Fénix is enjoying, hang on, and tit for tat. I was going to say Fénix is enjoying a little bit of a striking advantage, but it seems that both of these luchadors are using the aerial arsenal to their ability.
Well, that's Lucha Libre, brother, but let's give it to our champion because he's not backing down like most champions do, and they try to find excuses and they hide behind people that go into the chairs, to step behind the post, whatever. This kid is out there, and he's swinging, taking it, punch for punch.
There you see a shot of AAA's Dorian Roldan watching closely, the eyes of the world watching this match closely.
Well, Dorian, AAA, or anybody in Mexico would be really stoked if Fénix would bring that belt back home, brother.
And already both luchadors seem to be showing fatigue. Fenix with the forearm shivers now. Puma went for the dropkick, and Fenix had it well scouted. Fenix went for the running knee. Puma sets up victim kick right to the spine. It sends a tingle down your arms.
Man, I almost lost usage of my legs when I was kicking back like that by Finley, brother. It knocked my lungs out.
Hey, Vamp, you know, you make these covers in a championship match. Here's one again. They're not necessarily to win so early on. They really are just to kind of make your opponent use more energy, right?
What's wrong with you, man? It's
a lot of things
to win, brother. You pin him to win. This is a championship match. Forget about that stuff. Don't think so much. Just beat him and pin him and walk out with the gold.
Great advice from Vampiro. Don't think so much. Just beat him. And that's what Fenix is trying to do here. Fenix really uses the entire ring to his advantage.
That was such a good call.
Wow,
and that's something that is so amazing. That kid's so young, but he's experienced internationally, and he does use every inch of that ring to his advantage.
You'll notice the placement of the luchadors as they land. They seem to find themselves on the outer perimeter of the ring as opposed to the middle of the ring, because every good luchador knows you get pinned in the middle of the ring, there really is nowhere to go. You're closer to the ropes, you may stand a chance.
Well, I wish somebody would have told me that, because I've been fighting my
You've been
ass
losing
off.
matches for too long.
Yeah, man. I mean, I thought it was different, bro.
And now Prince Puma with a spin kick, axe kick. Fenix flat on his back. Puma needs to find a way to capitalize now.
Man, I got hit in the head like that one time by Booker T in WCW, and that rocked me.
I believe it. And you see Puma there adjusting the mask. Of course, we've talked about how important the mask is to the history and the legends of Lucha Libre. Now with Puma as champion, the mask even has an even higher regard.
No doubt. But people at home also got to understand, when you're in full combat like these two, wearing a mask, not always in your favor, brother, because it's really hard to breathe and you get tired a lot quicker. Ooh, Fit Finley once again.
Again, the victim kick, softening up the spine. If the spine hurts, it forces you to bend over. That compromises your diaphragm, makes it harder and harder to breathe. Nice standing moonsault.
What the hell is wrong with you, man? You get kicked in the back and it hurts. Just say it like that so I can understand, Mr. English teacher.
Prince Puma now stalking Fenix.
Matt, I don't know about you, but it almost seems out of place when these guys with this talent and agility throw punches with the fist, man. They're doing so much, it doesn't fit.
You know, it's that close quarters fighting, and I learned it from guys like Arn Anderson. It's those little things that you do in between the moves that can set the moves up. So where the punches may look foreign to you, they are obviously to set up something like this. Look at that bow and arrow crucifix surfboard submission.
Crazy what you just said, brother. It's almost being like a jazz musician. Don't ask me how to play the song, because at that point in time, I will pick the notes myself. 1, 2.
No. Very unique there. Submission into a high impact move, into a roll up. A nice combination from our champion, Prince Puma.
This is what I love about the Lucha Underground. It almost reminds me of Japan in a sense. The fans are just sitting and watching and pay attention, and they are getting a treat. They're getting schooled in Lucha Libre, bro.
Well, the world has been reconditioned to actually love and appreciate wrestling once again, thanks in part to these two gentlemen in this ring, thanks in part to our entire roster here at Lucha Underground. Oh, nice helicopter enziguri was missed, but then received on the back end. And the story is told by the picture. Both luchadors have their shoulders off of the mat. Prince Puma stirring just a skosh, a hair more than Fenix here.
Man, the energy level is crazy, and how their bodies handle this physical abuse is something else, man. Kids, do not try this at home.
Again, the reversal on the whip. Tajiri handspring into a cutter. We've seen Fenix hit this before. Is it enough? Do we have a new champion? 2.
Starting to feel the effects. Our champion's not looking too good right now. Fenix, as we do know, took that beating for Mil Muertes, and he was beat like a dog, but he kicked out in the end. He came back. You can't count him out. Puma's got to pay attention. Fenix, what does he do? Rises to the occasion every single time.
You know, with this locker room and with this roster, I wouldn't be surprised if the title changed hands on the first title defense. We've been changing everything else. Why not that here?
Exactly. At this stage in the game, at this level of competition we have, anybody, anytime, anywhere could be a champion.
Nice. Puma. Nice kick again, and that sets up Fenix. No, Puma has something else in mind. I thought the 450 was coming, but Puma's the champ and knows exactly what he needs to do. Oh!
Yeah, kick his teeth down his skull.
Bam!
Wow, pin him, please. 1, 2, amazing.
Oh, saw Fenix's hand was pushing up on Puma's face. You kind of knew Fenix was going to kick out, but the 2 counts are getting longer and longer and longer.
Yep, and there is a hell of a lot of respect floating around the building, and the ring is just enamored with the battle that's going on. You got to remember, the ring has eyes, bro.
Vamp, let me ask you something. Are they watching in AAA Mexico? Are they watching in New Japan? Are they watching all around the world to try to kind of pick out who the best is?
Man, my Twitter is blowing up every week from England, Germany, France, Ireland, Japan, United States, and Canada, Mexico. People are checking this out any way they can, and they are totally in love with Lucha Underground.
There's Fenix with the back fist and the bump. Again for the handspring, but this time it seems Puma has it countered. No! Bear hug. Wow, nice suplex. Puma rolls through, hooks again for a vertical. Bam!
That kid is so strong. Oh my God, you see the way he just powered him around?
And we've started to get to know the arsenal of Prince Puma and Fenix, and we're starting to look forward to where they're going to place their signature maneuvers. It's in different spots each time because the match is different each time.
Exactly, bro, and you got to remember, these guys are giving it. They know their fans want to see it. It doesn't matter how beat up they are, how tired they are. They're going to pull it out because, well, they are professionals. They're the best in the world. Only here in where? Lucha Underground. And they make them tough in Boyle Heights, and that's where our boy's from, right? Am I right? Am I right?
You're always right. I've learned my lesson here. Puma, wow, nobody home. Fenix now, mouth agape, sucking for air. Go behind, German, shoulders are down, roll through, no. Now Fenix traps a half and half. Is this enough? No.
That has got to be taking its toll. Man, when Steve Williams used to do that to me in All Japan, I would walk out of there with concussions. These guys are just crazy.
The great wrestling history is no secret here on Lucha Underground. Now guys like Prince Puma and Fenix are pounding their names into that lineage.
You know what's really cool is nobody here is forgetting who came before them, and that's something very important worth missing.
Oh! That's a move that Fenix has stolen from Prince Puma. What the irony would be if Fenix was able to win with that maneuver.
Man, did he steal it from Prince Puma, or did Prince Puma steal it from who? Jushin Liger, maybe? Super Delphin? Great Sasuke? I'm sorry. Watch out, bro. Don't get me hot, man.
All moves are stolen or borrowed. They are just revitalized and re-energized here in the 21st century.
Okay.
Dragon sleeper position. We've seen Fenix hit this move before. Tries to go for a pile driver there. It looks like Puma was able to reverse using his core strength. And now there's the pile driver that Fenix likes to use. So tit for tat, so to speak, yet Puma cannot go for a cover straight away.
Man, they're feeling it. They're tired. That's just not like our champion to try to pin with one arm. That's not a lack of experience. He's just beat up, brother. Here we go. The fans are starting to come alive. Everybody's on their feet. This match has earned respect, not only for these two, but for the company, Lucha Underground. We are showing the world that we do have the best talent there is, period. There's no doubt about it, man.
Prince Puma, your Lucha Underground champion. Fenix, the #1 contender. This match for the title, your main event here on Lucha Underground. Palm strike.
That palm strike should have knocked him right to next month.
You'll notice how Puma changed his footing right there. Puma knew that if he kept his feet on the outside, he'd be in a bad spot. But no one expects your opponent to be able to do this from across the ring. Whoa!
Insane!
The energy is absolutely transcendent. And now Prince Puma high up above.
Well, Matt. This could be
Legs are hooked. 2. Puma is still your champion.
Here's your winner, and still Lucha Underground champion, Prince Puma.
These two have definitely just shown the world that they are superstars, period.
What an amazing, hard-fought battle. What a great main event. Everyone on their feet. Oh, man, that's Cage emerging from the bowels of the temple. And he's got one thing on his mind: total destruction.
You know what? He has said, and he has made it real clear, man, he don't need no famous last names, and he does not care at all about Azteca blood or Sangre from Mexico.
Vamp, we've been talking all night about how important the championship is, and now it's illustrated right here. It's personified in the man that they call Cage.
Definitely gonna have a new #1 hunter in the company, no doubt about it. Predator #1, Cage.
Well, it doesn't take a great analyst to realize that when you're the champion, there is a huge bullseye on your chest. Cage has just thrown down the key and unlocked his fate.
Sent a message that has sent shockwaves through the Lucha Underground. Cage has made a statement tonight, and he wants to be the top gun in the company. No other way to do it. Knocked out the champ. What's next? Who knows? But here you will see it in Lucha Underground.
Well, it's obvious that this young man is positioning himself to be the new #1 contender to Prince Puma's championship. And that #1 contender is simply a man called Cage.